Thank you so much for joining me today for this episode of 4-Minute Friday. My name is Linda. Every Friday, I spend a few minutes talking about something that inspired or challenged me. The topic could be anything: technology, lifestyle, innovation, or the environment. Let's begin. The 4 minutes starts right now. I am coming to you live today from outside because I want to talk about change. How do you feel about change? Do you embrace it? Do you reject it? Or are you a maker of change? Last year, after being cooped up in the house for a few months, I decided to make a change in my fitness level. And to that end, I decided to walk every day. And that often brought me to this park that I have now made my daily end of walk place of peace, because it really is a beautiful park. And over the probably 9 months or so, I chronicled change in nature. And it started with the ice cracking on the river. Unfortunately, I missed it this year, and there's only the remnants on the side of the river. But it was only a couple of months ago that we were walking on that river. People had created paths along the shore. There were fire pits on the shoreline, and people could cross the river on skates if they wanted to. So that is the natural change from the cold, dark winter to warmer and longer sunny days. And throughout the year, that change is inevitable. It just happens, and it's beautiful, and we accept it. There's the budding of the trees that's going to come soon, and from these tiny little blobs on the tips of the branches, out burst forth these beautiful green leaves. And then in the middle of the summer, all the flowers come to bloom, which is amazing. And then in autumn, as the days start getting cooler and shorter, then the leaves start losing their green color and they turn to beautiful golds and reds and oranges. And it is a beautiful time of the year as well, and it is a change we embrace also. And then we go back into the cold, dark winter where snow blankets the park and the trees and the bushes, and everything goes to sleep for a season. So again, how do you feel about change? There are changes this past year has brought to us under no control of our own, and we have had to make changes, whether we wanted to or not. Some changes are forced upon us and could be good things. Being in the house and needing to make a difference in my fitness level was a great change. It was one that maybe I wouldn't have made had the circumstances not been like that. There's changes that we can make in our habits and in our lifestyles in order to be a little bit more simple and be better to the planet and kinder to the planet. And then there are changes of life, the way we change physically and mentally and emotionally as we go through the years. And then inevitably, we will all die. And it is then that the change that we have made in the world is something for everybody to remember. So are you one that embraces change, rejects change? Are you a maker of change? I'd like to end with the serenity prayer. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Have a wonderful Easter holiday.